joining us today, and we're going to share with you some mistakes to avoid when buying a home. I'm Dot Roan, broker owner.
I'm Sue Barczyk, broker owner, and joining us today are
Melinda Newhart, sales associate,
and Carrie Smith, sales associate.
one of the very first things that you want to consider when you're buying a home is getting a pre-approval by a local lender. If you don't know how much home you can afford, you can find one that you just love, and then you figure out that you can't really purchase it. That's a really important thing to know.
yes it is, Sue. And also the other important thing to consider is changing a job. You do not want to change your job in the middle of the process or even lose your job. I just had a situation where a family changed jobs and it kept them from getting the home that they wanted.
Yeah, that's very disappointing.
It is.
Another big thing is especially when you go under contract, you find the perfect property, you're already pre-approved, you write the offer and it's accepted, and then you go out and decide to furnish the home with lots of furniture. That is a big no-no. Let's not go out and make big purchases because that will definitely change your credit, and you can't have that until once you get to closing. So let's get over closing before we do any big purchases.
Yeah, and be aware when you're out shopping, they always ask you at the register, do you want to open a credit card? You'll save 20%. Avoid that when you're trying to purchase a home, because even opening the credit card, even if you don't use it, is going to change your credit and may change the rating enough that you may lose that mortgage.
Right.
Yeah.
That's very true. Another thing you want to consider is having inspections done at the property that you're purchasing. You may not be thinking about that sort of thing, but if you're working with a realtor, you're going to know the number of inspections you can have and how they work. That's something that's really important as well.
Inspections are really important. You will have a seller's disclosure, but and inspections will cost you as a buyer money, but it's money well spent. We had a transaction last year where, thank goodness, they did have a septic inspection, and replacing that septic was upwards to $55,000. So thank goodness they did have that inspection, because that is important.
Very
It
important.
is very important.
And I think the other biggest thing besides getting that pre-approval is if you are looking to purchase a home, don't go at it by yourself. You really need to find a professional to help you, and that's what we're here for.
You want to be represented not only when you sell your home, but it's equally as important to be represented when purchasing your home so that someone can negotiate on your behalf. So that's a wrap. You have it, and thank you for joining us. Make sure that you visit our Facebook business page at Century 21 Cover Bridges and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we will be posting these tips periodically to give you information when buying or selling real estate. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.